I can't find out. But anyway, let's just go ahead. Those who are going to join us are going to join us. I think eventually most of our viewers will watch us later on. I'm back in Hong Kong. So, all of you, welcome to the No Conny Talk show. This one is titled My Journey Back Home. So, okay, just a moment. I think Facebook is not sending out my notification, and they are giving me the reasons why. Let me just do that so that more people can join us and it will be more interactive. Okay. Okay, I guess it's good now. Good to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, wanna welcome for this platform, the No Conny Talk show. This one nice platform where they talk the truth and nothing but the truth, with this whole leadership to accountability, and for make sure say the thing where our leaders they promise for the Ambazonia people, if it be attainable, and also say they be honest, so that we're gonna get access for information we gonna need them critically for understand and participate for this liberation struggle we concern all we. So I want to salute all man for welcome all man. What people for ground zero, the one for ground one, the one for ground two, and for the one where they for abroad. Say we all now one big Ambazonian family. So all now welcome. Today I will take una into my journey back home. I will give una more information on that as time to go. And I think see some picture they be done leak already. Be done see some one them I think that for Biko Kani platform day. But nevertheless, I want to thank all the Ambazonian Defense Forces where they help me for all the things what I do. For thank Mama Wali, our supporters, CIC, my coach Lucas Asu, and the military guy from the United States, who I know we call his name, and many of our people then, we they stand beside me and to make sure say make all these things they already do and make it happen. So today, I want to welcome all now once more. I will give una critical analysis within the very short period of time, and then I will take una into my journey for give una a glimpse into my trip, and I'll give una an idea of the failure and the successes for that particular trip. So I want to welcome all now, all man for ground zero, I salute una, all our generals, our captains, our soldiers, and wanna be welcome. And I just get signal now say the show it done start already for our national TV. So fellow Ambazonians in ground zero, I want to greet una all and for thank una for let me come for una house today through this una TV screen for the AAC and the Ambazonian Communication Network for talk for una mama me them, my papa them, my brother, my sister them, and we're picking them where they dey for ground zero una they watch we through this very tough time we they go through because of Cameroon government. Una know say since our country if e comot for separate from Nigeria, e stand by e own for some short time, then talk say make we go join La Republic, even though it no be been our aspiration, we go there like a gentle people them, but La Republic it no be ever accept we like brothers, then try to subjugate we, assimilate we, recolonize we, and today we dey suffer the consequences then way they be done one way say it go happen if we join La Republic. The choice between La Republic and Nigeria it will be like fire and frying pan. We for Ambazonia we don't talk say we know one way fire, we know one way frying pan, we want to be independent because now our right under international law, now the mandate with the United Kingdom may be getting from the United Nations, say me the hella women will mature until we get independence. So ladies and gentlemen, as the tradition for this show it be, I will play on one mutumbu so that I will salute all man way they watch me live for Facebook. So if una dey watch me for una house and for ground zero, maybe una know say I will talk to simultaneously with people where they dey for Facebook. It be interactive, and una also fit call me directly. My phone line na it is for down here. Una fit call me directly for WhatsApp after I done do my main presentation, so that maybe we fit talk. My line it will be open. So ladies and gentlemen, now time for we for welcome all the No Conny Talk viewers and I will choose this particular song we come up for inside the great state of Boyu for come my Amba people, and I will play the song I will use now for welcome all man Today we'll get to read too much.
Zendo no bongo zava mumo dva chunga zatana bogum matin zendo no dano chuma fuma kumi ga zatena bu zega bogum nagam za go si na wa zi go si no bongo na teni la na ga bu kawi wa jumo ga jonga na ko si je
So I'll let that cappella play. But now time for me for salute all man, for welcome all now. I want for salute all man for Isa Miselele, for salute people that for Tico, for Victoria, for salute the one that way they for Moyo Jock, the one that way they for Lebialem. I want for salute the one for Maoto. I want for salute all our people then for all across Ambazonia, especially the one for the capital city for Savannah State also for Isa Bamenda Town Center. I want for salute all man we there for Commercial Avenue, the one way they for right from Tarinkun, the one then go right from my four. Say all we will day together. Salute all my way there for inside Kumba. I salute the one there for inside Boya. Say all we will stand up strong, all for one, one for all. I take this special moment also for to salute for our prisoners of war where they for inside La Republic, the one there for Bafusam, the one where they don't carry and go hide and for places we will not sabi. All we will day for one heart. We will push this struggle so that we will get freedom for all Ambazonia. So all money come good. As this a cappella, it go to play. I go to salute people where they for Facebook, where they make me be interactive. So I want to salute Ngusi Abang and to salute Nolly Fletcher. To also salute Fonyam Gideon, where they watch me live. I see Grandma Salit we did it. So I salute you now all, and all man be highly welcome. I want to salute the people then for AMIC, that great organization where they go China for Ambazonia them. All na come good, all money place day, shake you know day. Yeah, we get a lot of stuff them for talk today, and I'll get some footages where I will share them with you now. So make all money be around. Unfortunately, the green background, day, so not really fine, but we go manage the software the way we did. I want to salute Frazier, please welcome, my dear. I also salute Kingsley Thibault and all my way to watch me, and I welcome.
We know you didn't get the I get away. Children me for within when legend Jordan and Crow. Mr. Bagano, the little Lama thing and joins Bandy we. Oh, don't the one be gonna be when no Kajibama game visiting me. Oh,
that was a wonderful display of a cappella from the great fandom of Com for Boyo. And I want to salute all man for Boyo. Why now wine Tulaima, Bobe, Tulaima, and for what people do they were Ginicom for Belo, for Fundong, for Boabua, for Boom, for Misaje. I salute na all the people for Wimbum. I salute na all. I see I get some good message. I think now one of our soldiers that they watch me live for Instant Ginicom, they don't send me message. I salute them too. Are they online? We will talk later. So all money be highly welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, when I welcome for this special edition for this No Connector Zone, where it be titled My Trip to Homeland. My trip. This is the real trip to Boya. No be play trip. Are they online? No, are they online? I'll call you back a bit. So this one are the real trip. This is not the real trip to Boya, even though it no go reach right for Boya. But I want for thank all my way maker me happen, and a very great opportunity for me for touch base back with Ambazonia. And I will tell now some things and before they go forward. I get some video that I will show now, but I will first for make the presentation before I start. For inform when I say the struggle for Ambazonian liberation is not a social media experiment. It's not a popularity context. It is not funny. It is not about fun. It is a matter of life and death. Our people are being slaughtered. We should never forget that. Our people have a stolen sovereignty, a stolen state, stolen future. Our people, them, there is a video of one of our sons who I always like to always remind myself every time I watch this boy. Make I go put the boy picture for here so that me all man see him. Before I want to start this presentation, we're gonna understand. So this one is a serious matter. The one our picking and this for ground one, where they don't go for the 7 years old picking, then they broke concrete. We get a lot of people that suffer like this one because of this war we Paul Biara and declare and for we, because we would want to stand for justice and for the things that will be right. Our women, our girls are now prostitutes in Nigeria, in Yaoundé, in Douala. Girl, the way they never ever believe, say they go go through these things. But it will be inevitable. Because for years and years, our people, they don't be marginalized. They never give them opportunity. No matter which way they be, they don't be discriminated against. And as a matter for cover up Cameroon, the occupation of our territory, and for completely wipe any evidence of that recolonization of our territory. So I want me to understand, say, we don't do anything for publicity stunt. That is why the Ambazonia Governing Council that engage in direct negotiation with the United Nations about our struggle for independence, and nobody have ever used it to gain popularity, to governize the base. Diplomacy is not about popularity. It is a big danger when a leader or any movement, they try to use the publicity for negotiation or diplomatic engagement to gain short-term popularity. It does not work like that. And we have learned, somebody like me, a young man where I come for this struggle as well, and I learned a lot. So, wait till I will need to tell now, before I want to do the video, before I go put the video them out there, and I go explain now. I know say some picture that already been leaked. I think one of the people where they help me for down there, he leaked that picture for Biko Khan. I think the Biko Khan is a big supporter of the Ambazonia Defense Forces and a big supporter of our independence. So nevertheless, which I want to tell you and say, we get serious partners, high-level partners, all across the board, where they want to make sure CEMIC will get justice. Make the state of Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia, get justice. These people do not want to be on social media. They don't want publicity. And anybody where they exploit certain area them for our revolution, for publicity stunt, it end up get big consequences. When I remember the Naira 10 incident, all those things then they be because Ambazonia, in our rush for gain popularity and run for one leader for be ahead of the other one, would take decision them not be based on national agenda for independence, but based on group superiority. So when the one wrong go declare government, Lehabo Hebel Bitoxe will go declare government. How the IG end up declare government and put their life at risk, because when you declare say you've been a government for some place, or Cameroon government, you give proof, say you use a physical space where you know if you use them elsewhere as a platform for launch or host army or war against La Republique, then that government it get obligation, because all those government them then get relationship, diplomatic relationship with La Republique. La Republique will take that evidence. Most of those evidence, the way now we say will provide them for La Republique through our own blindness for pursue popularity. They will take those evidence, go to that government, go say they use una territory, una physical territory to launch a war against us. And they will put them under tremendous pressure for take action where they no one take up, where it will end up cripple and destroy our revolution. For that reason, I will not show, I'm not here to show you guys that I was in ground 2 or in ground 1 or in ground 0 itself to do anything for the war effort. It is counterproductive. We are not fighting against, I know people like Padi Asanga, my country people, Nambere, Success, and a lot of those paid people who are working for the Cameroon government are giving us a lot of pain with their mockery, with their incitement, with their hate speech. And for we to show them, say, hey, yes, Capo Daniel go for ground 1, ground 2, go for ground 0, it will be a big blow for them. But we are not fighting against those small, irrelevant people. We are fighting against a state, La République du Cameroon, where they on our neck. Then get enough resources. I say I get message. They don't want me, man, no broadcast on things. I know already. They would inform the people them.
Good afternoon. Oh my campaign.
Okay, now report that they come also for the attack where the ADF brigade for inside Bui, then launch them, intercept a backup way the camp can attack them. I will make a report. I will also play the audio. I never yet listened to the audio, but I will get a report from the War Council say that audio will be available now. It don't take time for the field officer then for report back, but it be available now. So I'm not going to publicize the specific for my mission. But wait till I want to tell Ambazonia then today and I say Mr. Pobia is losing the war completely. La République is losing the war. Pobia has failed massively. In the beginning of this war, he promised his citizens there, say he go smash we Ambazonian within a very short period of time. He don't fail woefully. He can personally tell them, say he go catch Ambazonian leaders abroad, bring them back for La République. He don't fail woefully. Today, I still be alive. Ayabacho is alive. Benedict Kwa, Lucas Asu, Vela Franklin, and all the hosts of Ambazonia and the way they ran champion, including the former heads of the consortium, Mark Barata and Tapang Ivor, and many hosts. You get Pascal Kiki. All of us, we are still there. We are still fighting. Of course, they arrested Seko. That was just a lapse. But we are still strong after 4 years. The fact that our soldiers are on the ground, all of them, including the ones that they have bribed, it is still a sign of victory. Because the fact that Pobia no be able to kill the people then, as if he talks, he will kill them. But he be forced to bribe them, for try to get help from them. Warana Nambere, he be alive. Warana Phil Masha, he be alive. Warana Areke, he be alive. Warana Efang, Warana General Kapura, General Bube, Hassan, Captain Small Pikin, Labista, all them. The fact say all them they alive and they for ground 0. Now a big defeat for La République. It show we say Pobia be incapable for killing all our leaders in the diaspora or for arresting them. He's not capable of destroying the Ambazonian forces on the ground. He's not. These are all proof that Pobia and La République cannot win this war. They cannot. Even if they succeed to take out the leaders in abroad today, you have leaders who are even much more lethal. Some of you guys don't know, but we have even women like Immaculate, woman of God, who is a no-nonsense lady. That is somebody who has zero compromise with anything that is not right. If people like that have to rise to the leadership of the AGOPC, you say today Ayabacho is very tough. Ayabacho is not tough compared to Immaculate. So we should be sure that this war is rounding down. We have demonstrated beyond reasonable doubt that Cameroon cannot win. We have demonstrated everything. My main objective was to be there on the grand launching of the stabilization force. Unfortunately, I end halfway. The journey will not be complete. But The fact say I don't touch foot for ground zero. Now a big victory for Ambazonia. Even if I not be there for the launching of the stabilization force, but now a big victory for Ambazonia. It don't show we say Pobia cannot control our border. He cannot close our border. He cannot stop us from going back home. As time they go on, we build the capacity for get an army where it is secured territory. We don't learn good lesson from Dadi to Kugwe to current headquarters. Say the Ambazonia Defense Forces, it evolved. So I will start the program officially. I will give you some footages for my trip, and I don't tell now I'm not going to release any proof for anything because I know the end I will proof for anybody. But I will also start for get into the program. I'll give some diplomatic update on the ground. Few report where Dando come in from the operation we'll carry on for inside Bui. But first, make a play the Akamansu force. As soon as I know the stabilization force, now the name that way they call them. I'll play some of the video and then we will start the official presentation of the program. So when I be see already the images them, but I would like to bring them for this special platform as even you go to show for ground zero.
Clap for them. Let's clap for them. Please cheer them up, cheer them up. Let's clap for them. Until they march past the grandstand. Let's cheer for them. We have
today the 19th February 2021. This one and Commando Forces today the 19th February 2021. Under the council of the Supreme General of the Ambazonia Defense Force. These are the well-trained and commando graduated soldiers under the leadership of the Supreme General Big Nova. It will be easy. Today, the 19th February 2021. Mavisi this problem day under the canopy of the Supreme General Big Nova. Everything I want to see all under the canopy of the Supreme General of the ADF General EFA. Navisiam, it will be easy. Navisiam, this one a part of his battalion. These are commando forces and this. The budget they graduate today, the 19th February 2021. It will be easy when I got the one get power. It will be easy. Today, the 19th February 2021, of this other commando forces and this will not just get their graduation today. It will be easy when I got.
2020. I am honored. A 23-man delegation to stabilize the national treasure of Ambazonia.
This is the commando and this will just graduate today. The commando forces and this today, the 19th February 2021. Not be easy, but now go and get power. Have you see them? Have you see them today, the 19th February 2021? This one, the administration staff and this. Have you see them? This one, the administration staff and this. When I want to see them, and this, not be easy. Now, have you see what they are called beside them? That's the and commando. Today, the 19th February 2021. They graduate them, they know their graduation today, 19 February 2021. No be easy, but I got you want get power.
So that is the introduction of the show. We go and start the presentation before we go for inside my trip. We want to start with the letter, the open letter we done here say over 65 National Assembly members them for La République du Cameroon, their assembly, they ran write an open letter for response for United States Senate, their document where they don't give for their president. I go on for give you a little bit background. But the information what they get them say the National Assembly, Assemblée Nationale, how did they call them for La République? They ran send an open letter for the United Nations, for the United States Senate. When I remember, say this thing is start now with a group of refugees them, where they want to deport them for inside Cameroon. They begin objection because many of those refugees them now Ambazonia the way they don't run war and go for America. So and then are just asylum seeker the way their case they don't fail. But they no fit go back home because when I know say once they reach for Douala airport, they go catch them like they be done catch the other one, them they go disappear them. Even the one the way they release them for their family, when they go back home, they suspect them saying that they sponsor the armed resistance for Ambazonia freedom, and they go track them and they go kill them, because now the language that for Mr. Pobia, they don't get no judicial system will be free and fair. Their military, the work at the direct command of Mr. Pobia, will get a political agenda for suppress Ambazonian independence. So because of that issue, the United States, they don't see the problem for Southern Cameroon like also a domestic interest. Now the interest from America for make sure so they don't get overwhelmed with immigration because people they run war. So their senator they don't take the charge for put out a statement. Say, when I remember the statement, a very fair statement. Not be a statement where they actually support Ambazonian independence. In that statement, the American government, rightfully, it talks say the humanitarian crisis and the civil war that is going on in Cameroon, Cameroon, which is characterized by massive internal displacement, war crimes, food shortages, has made it impossible for the return of asylum seekers. A simple statement like that, and the demand for the American senator, now say me the Joe Biden administration, he make sure say make they end this war for Ambazonia in a negotiated manner. You go think say the SDF where they be done the John for parliamentarians say for parliament say they support Ambazonia, you go feel say them the support we. Say they go support this type of initiative as a means for end the war where they be the claim say they want end the war. This will be very important, make all money understand this mafia where they go on. Because for long time when Manchester Scotland a visit ground zero, Frundi then go enter the message they get them back from people the way they be deal with them. Now say Frundi, Abobala, Kawala, all these people them they know they go there for go speak on behalf of those people they protest and where they grieve. They go there for go talk about their own agenda because they get political, they get financial incentive from La Republique. So they go for they as agents of La Republique for go misrepresent the need and the demand of the people. So the international community they remain silent because of these wrong reports. Finally, we don't get proof. Say will not be there this make a smear campaign. Will not be the criticize and call these SDF people them like enablers and collaborators for nothing. For a simple demand for a negotiation. When I remember say Frundi be the stand for TV, it talks in a time for the international community to come in the middle. So this one is shown I say Frundi was lying. Frundi was pretending. The SDF and all those people then, they be the pretend. Those parliamentarians, they wanna see their name one by one. I will make a list of all their name one by one. Make una know say they be the pretend when they be the dandans for La Republique du Cameroon, their National Assembly. All that I talk say there be one international mediation for this crisis. It be a shield so that we not go be critical of them. It will be a shield for us not to know their hypocrisy. That behind the curtain, behind the corridors of diplomacy, these people are working against the aspiration of their own people. When I remember, say where the United Nations, the United States, their Senate, they talk no be a radical position. This one is a position where even the French parliamentarian, Sébastien Nadot, he call Southern Cameroon in the name. Southern Cameroon. So some fake Ambazonian the way they say they support struggle, they say newspaper, they be politician, they no one call that name say Southern Cameroon, they no one call Ambazonia, they call an Anglophone, English speaking people. Even the French parliamentarian, they don't call this issue, they call out this issue, they talk say you go debate this issue for international press, international fora. Even the United Kingdom, their parliament, they debate this issue. So you go expect, say if the parliamentarian them, where the so-called parliamentarian, the way no man no vote them, if they be there for them to represent the interests of the people, you for expect them to be happy with the United States, their Senate resolution, where you need to call for independent, you need to support independent, but it won't stand for arrest a humanitarian crisis where it arise from this conflict. You go feel say they go happy. Then go say they want go write later. And wait till they talk for that later. In that their later, they talk where be championed by OC. Joshua OC. In that later, they talk say the American Senate, they want to tarnish the image of Cameroon. They not even address which way they talk. Remember, say the United States, their Senate, it don't hold investigation about this our case. They don't call witness testimony from pastors, church, even Cameroon officials. They don't pay a visit for La République du Cameroon for go observe which way it happened. Multiple publications, even from Human Rights Watch, it don't talk about the conduct and the criminality of La République du Cameroon, their crimes in Ambazonia. This one no be thing where if you talk say opposition party, you go the fear. I want for sure I say they work now for La République. Even production them, TV production inside La République, it indict Mr. Pobia for war crimes and he own army them. These are not hidden things.
Army soldiers killed at least 9 civilians in Mautu, a small village in the outskirts of Muyuka. A new report from Human Rights Watch on Thursday affirmed, according to the right.
So when I see the fact say with all the overwhelming evidence established both by lawmakers abroad and reputable human rights organizations about the crime, systematic crime of the Cameroon military, the Cameroon so-called opposition party, which are paid agents, went out of their way to write and try to stop the American government from coming to even bring mediation in a perspective that is going to support Cameroon. Now, for tell and I say these people are the real enemies of our people. They are the real enemies of the aspiration of the vast majority of our people, and they do not represent our people. They do not represent any opposition. You would imagine that an opposition party will be doing research, taking statistics to represent the people that they claim they are representing. But no, they are countering people who are trying to help the people who are afflicted. So make una know today, una real enemy. The enemy to una pain, where they want cover on a pain. The allies, where they connive with Mr. Pobia for keep our people suffering. Make una know who those people then be. Make una know the people then today. Honorable Weber, where be the whole press conference, find statistics. It will be a good example of what a lawmaker or representative of the people they fit be. But today, all this one, they don't care about the suffering of our people. They don't care about the will of the people. All they want is to be able to receive money from Mr. Pobia, and that fufu, it go tight for their hand. So, if the parliamentarian, they be the dance for parliament, now because they want to solve this problem, they know for they behave this way. Now for sure, I say, all along, they do want to take now opportunity for go sell Ambazonia, because now the old practice, then that way, it be done the day. So we will leave this one. We will go directly now for the attack way, the big success we don't get them for the ground. We don't learn a lot from all the previous attack them. We don't train soldiers them very well. And one for thank General Capo for the wonderful job they do for neutralize one of La République du Cameroun, their military personnel, a gendarme, where they be there for inside Garbu with the colonial governor, Lele Afrique, for come mock our people them, the victim them, for give them small money for cover the crime they mean Mr. Pobia no go for war crime. So one of those troops them, they ran neutralize you. When I see the picture them, I'll put some of the picture them. This picture they will be recovered now from a mobile phone where they be seized, they be taken from a body where they neutralize you. When I see the terrorists this where they terrorize our people them, and from the information what they see for a mobile phone, it shows say even now one of the soldiers the way then they for multiple places the way La République they ran born them. So na person where be directly na a terrorist where they be born our villages. When I see how it be there for among for inside now that he go stand on top of the grave for our pikin the way they be killed them for inside Gabo. Now terrorists where be neutralized. When I see their posts, when I see say inside their posts, they don't be bunkered down. When they talk about propaganda, they stay behind sandbags. Now the small outposts, then this way they get them. They wait me the reinforcement come before they fit come out outside for Waka. So La Republic, they don't be defeated inside our territory. Now the real life of La Republic. We get a lot of pictures the whole taken from my phone. Now man to a family, he get a woman, very nice woman. The woman, the sending pictures, video naked pictures. I have it all in my phone. He's sending naked videos and all those things, but we will not publish them because we are gentlemen. We are people with Anglo-Saxon origin. I have the videos here. I'll just maybe some people will not even believe. We have all the information here from his phone. So I know we're not there for publicize his personal life. So we will not expose his personal life. No, we are not there. Every loss of life is regrettable, but when a person is in a terrorist organization where they work out, burn our villages, behead our people, then they deserve for being neutralized on the spot because their action them person where he get family them where they, like this one them get woman get picking them small picking them they go around they kill our own picking them burn our own villages slaughter our own parents them like say blood need to flow for our skin. They are terrorists. They present an imminent threat to the life of our people, and this threat needs to be neutralized with every means possible. And the Ambazonia Defense Forces are committed to neutralize them. So we will know, say, that we will attack them. They will send reinforcement. Me come from Cambe for camp they come attack our soldier them so they would repel a numerous attempt for them for come attack our soldiers them. And around just get report, the commander will be lead the raid, will be try will intercept them because now we know say they are run out of option. Most of the armored car they need to see come again. The armored car they need to come, they are run out of armored car. So this time they call for backup now from Cambe. Me can't help them. Me then go launch attack. Would we for inside Buide. So the convoy they come. They reach road. They knock on kumkum. They give kumkum. When I see this vehicle, it be penetrable. You want an easy solution. Only with AK you go finish them all for day. Because you don't get a armored car with the blocker for back and the worker for in front. Even with that armored car, we will still knock them. So I want to congratulate the brigade for the wonderful job where they done do. Now few report this one never listen them yet, but I will do play them the way they raw. It come from the National Defense Council. Maybe not hear.
Good afternoon. Oh my, a cafe really day up. Shake no day. Together we stand divided we fall. So I thank all my for inside house today. We don't see which way it happened for we state today again. One of our brigadier commander Rewan from Tarkov. It don't really do on today. The entrance at the border of Bui State and Dongamatu State. So it don't really do on today with the Saberman Scott where it stormed 3 hillocks plus 1 Amoka. Serious shooting for 45 minutes, but all them return back safely. But when I see the result where it happened for media, when I see the way crying there where they don't send them for outside when I see them. So with the press say the Ambazonia Defense Forces all over the 13 states say me all man work in unity and we get one common enemy where now La Republic. So we believe say no matter which way they in fighting where they we still manage to do which way we do. We know say one common enemy na La Republic. Oh man, it can very day up. Commander Rewan, you are placed really day, bro. Thank God they say oh man don't return back safely way.
Man, no continue to play me go enter a sensitive palaver them. So congratulate the boy, we congratulate Commander Rewan. We want to see the effect for the small weapon the way we want to gear for the we need to continue for arm our boy brigade to the maximum capacity. And also already they done deliver them huge catch of granates, so them be prepared to continue to defend themselves and to intercept La Republic to Cameroon. We go to jam them one by one, small. Now so we go take them, we go kick them out of our territory. La Republic is paralyzed with the introduction of the Akamatsu. When I don't see their action the way they began taken before their graduation, La Republic will lose this war completely. So one for thank Commander 1 with a 7-man squad, when a special mobilized squad for ADF with the name come for full operation, very, very mobile. We are very confident of our victory. We thank Commander 1, and we thank all of our forces. They do the wonderful job across our national territory. So I go give una a glimpse into my trip back home. And as I be talking, due to sensitivity and the need for secrecy, not be all things for social media. So I will not prove anything. I'm not coming to prove anything for anybody. I'm not here for publicity stunt. And I see Biko candidate for the online as well. But I want to thank all the wonderful people the way that make that journey be true and it be successful. Yes, the objective for the whole journey will be for me to go participate physically for the launching and the commissioning of the Akamatsu, the stabilization force. Unfortunately, it not be possible because of security challenges. The way we make them, it be too risky. But wait till I learned from that trip, na say La Republic the over week. We just need enough granules. Granite because we get the guns already. We need enough granite. Most of their posts them where you see them for all that area, for acquire area them before you want go for inside the all those posts them when they keep them for any place they don't come put sand back, they will stay inside that barricade. The only time they come on when chop the one cam or the one can change, replace them. So if we take time, plan each of those posts them, knock them out. Like how we see the example we be doing for instance matters in the with the stabilization force. If we replicate them all over our territory until they can finish. Until they can finish, be so easy. And I want to assure you, say the other part of my mission will be make the whole thing be very sensitive. And I say I didn't inside hotel for lockdown. Hello? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can you give me 1 hour, please? Yep. Yes. Because now I cannot. I'll talk to you later. I'm on a call, a Zoom call. Okay. 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 Bye-bye. When I'm sorry I didn't inside hotel. Now one of the conditions in this for the traveling, when you go out, you come back, you will be quarantined. So I'll be under quarantine mandatorily for 21 days. So wait to what I learn first hand what I learn for this mission. I say La Republic them be very weak. Most of their forces they not get courage for fight. Their morale be low. If we easily take them out. Very, very easy. And with this trained force we will get them, we will get that tactical advantage and that mobility for be able to do them. So we're gonna be rest assured. So we'll take out La Republic out of our territory very easy. Our plan and then be okay. And the most sensitive part for the trip, now the success way is surround the trip, which if we talk without giving anything will be classified. Now say technology it don't be passed. Technology it don't pass. The team, the classified team, it already do the thing where they be supposed to do everything that be set up, our meeting that don't take place very well. Everything it don't go on very, very well. And we'll be very, very happy for the big, this is a game changer. What is going on is game changer. And they see plenty people they talk about not talk anything. So wait till it happen for ground, a big game changer. Would I be able to bring in even foreign expert them? Sorry, man, not begin the go very far, but would I be very, very successful for bring this one I think it be publicized already. Would I bring trainers them way now Ambazonia the way they save for foreign military them. They don't be able to come home, come do their own part. So we pray say make people that they continue for volunteer, for go home as we go to secure our place. Our people that will be capable for participate and do their service for our country. Not for social media. Not for social media. We don't want anybody to go whether now ground 1, ground 2, ground 0 for go present evidence say that these things are being done so that the enemy will use it against the struggle. We don't need that. We don't need that publicity. It is good for our eye, but at the end, it will be disaster. So I want to thank them very much. I will take una inside my trip. Right now, I will take una for my trip back home, and without any specific, I will not specify anything or any objective, but I will give una some footages and way. I think for Ground Zero, it will be very, very interesting. So maybe una watch this video them, and I will narrate for background, and maybe una share with me as una know, as the Deputy Defense Chief and an activist would work together with una, would work hand in hand. My footstep now una footstep. Will be now on eye, will be now on a champion, will talk for na behalf, because now a mantle that won't rangian for we. I want to thank Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, will then be a very, very big motivational person for me, particularly. A courage be contagious, and a vision it be so on point, and would hold them very strong. For all the leaders who don't know them, people ready to give advice for back at the background who don't know them. I want to just thank them, particularly Mama Wali. I don't feel thank you enough. That woman, they need to call her Mama Wali for nothing. They need to call her Mama Wali for nothing. We know about talk. I see some person they talk. Say, I talk a little bit about COM. So I will talk a little bit about what did happen for COM. When I remember, say we be done talk. Say I be done make a statement. Say the fund of COM is a wanted man. Von Clement Nzi is a wanted man for treason. We no go discriminate for Ambazonia. Any fund will be done talking very clearly. Where you go participate for that election for La Republic, he will be tried fairly, and if found guilty, will face the death penalty. That is the official statement. I make them and I stand by it. And any person who had to communicate with you, I communicate the same. The problem with this our revolution, now say plenty fake scammer them over plenty. So when I talk about this issue, when I see Ariki Dan come out write a statement talking about me, the other Sakoi people that go write long statement. Bo have that write long statement concerning about me. But those things they don't really matter. You know, I make it a point not to waste my time to expose or talk about soldiers on the field, even when they talk bad negative about me, because I must show that leadership skill to do that. But what you have to know is that I came out, I told you people that Arike was in Ghana. We have evidence. Now we even have evidence that have come after the evidence we had of his family member who had sent him money when he was on his way to Ghana in Nigeria. We have those physical evidence. There's no doubt about it. And what is what I noticed about his comment is that, two things. One, Bo Herbert, when an agent, a full-time agent for HD, now he first come out for defending. Two, we don't see language that begin change for begin the protect enablers. They talk about the no go key person where he be armless. That means say you no go key a Tanganji Paul, you no go key a Kema. We know say all those type of change of languages, and when you see people they start to fall back for tribalism. Not be because they like tradition past week. Now because now paid agents them. We know that one very clearly. Because the statement made by Arike and the post that they are making with those people they make about that Facebook page is unnecessary. It's unnecessary. One, the reason is that the phone was not arrested by Arike. It was not. It don't even concern Arike. Arike, you have whose soldier do you have there on the ground? Which soldier do you have on the ground that is active? Which soldier? The soldiers, the phone was not arrested by Arike. The group of Arike is basically two groups. That group is two groups. You have the group that you have been seeing on social media campaigning with the population, which is being led by the civil department, Mr. Anthony. And you have the fighting force of that group, which is led by General Gola. General Gola is a good fighter. He has been fighting from Boyo, going right up to, he have had encounters with our soldiers, both the one from Bamenda Brigade to the ones in Bui. So Brigadier General Gola and Anthony, I can say that there are two groups, because Arike is not with them. Arike is very, very far. He's very, very far in one place. I don't need to call it. If I call him, they'll start saying Capo won't give position. So those groups, they are not under his. Right now, I can tell you that group is two groups. There are two groups. So the ones that are making noise with pictures over pictures, let them go and fight. First of all, they did not arrest the phone. The phone was never arrested. The phone was not picked up by members of the Areke's group. It was not his group. They come in Abu. They come in Abu in Com. It's not Areke. It's not the British Southern Cameroon Resistance Force. So it no concern una. When we even talk, put una name, if we give una small palmarès, una office Areke to do something. But it does not concern you people. It was arrested. The phone was picked up by the camp in Abu. The camp in Abu, the commander in Abu was Oliver. They have changed Oliver. Now it is Commander Ichu. Ichu is the commander in Abu. That is the camp that picked up the phone. That camp is not British Southern Cameroon Resistance Force, so it doesn't concern you people. I know when you people that don't show una small money for some side, una they try way for can sabotage, for justify una Swiss deal, whatever the rango carry on a head for put up today. I will not address you, Areke, because if I address you, there will be no place that you hide you people to face people again. I want you to be alive. Because the fact that you are alive, the fact that any soldier is alive, good or bad, corrupt or not corrupt, including Kawa Yanik, the fact that our people are alive is defeat for the enemy. And that is what I am for. I'm for the defeat of the enemy. It shows that Pobia is not capable of doing what he promised to do. So I want them to be alive. I don't want to come and be making them to feel uncomfortable and feel pressure. I don't want them to be coming on social media. It will not help them in any way. It will not help me or our effort in any way. It will only give advantage to the enemy. And anybody advising Areke to be writing those nonsense or saying those nonsense doesn't like him. So he should stop those nonsense. The arrest of the phone did not concern him. It did not inform him. It did not involve his forces. So he should stop talking like somebody who can arrest the phone. He cannot do it. Even if he can do it. So it did not involve Areke. It did not involve his forces. But General Ichu is collaborating with the faction of that Areke's force. In collaborating does not mean that they were involved. So don't make mistake. So those people they are talking together, but it does not mean that they are involved. So General Achu owns the camp in Abu. Those are the camp that have been fighting. These are the people who have been fighting. The person fighting in Ginicom is Gola, and I have heard a plot of Areke to assassinate Anthony. I will not expatiate on it though. I will not give any proof, but I can give proof if they want to come out and make nonsense. I will give proof. And I will not only prove, it will make me to show you people the side that you were not supposed to know about Areke. So let him be very wise and receive this advice from me. Somebody who save your life like me. If I was not here today, you will not be there. And you come out, you are making this type of propaganda. Even if it's because of money or whatever reason you are doing it, Areke, it is not good for you. Because there is a God. There is God Almighty that judges between the affairs of men. I've never come out to lie about you. Information I have that you were in Ghana is solid. It puts you in Ghana. The evidence that have come after that from your own family that have placed you, given you money, that gave you money on your way to Ghana. I'm receiving information that Facebook have blocked my view from some viewers. So they don't want the viewership to go more than 250. But it does not matter. Anyway, Ground Zero is watching. Okay, so I'll have to leave this issue. But the main point, I've made my main point. My main point is that the issue concerning the phone of Com did not even involve Areke, so they should stop making noise. It did not even involve them. All their scam that they have scammed people for money, I will not talk about all those things. I'll leave it. So anyway, and I'll continue to help the forces there. Our forces there, we are going to build forces, our own ADF forces there. We are going to help sister forces there to build and be able to defend themselves. So I'll leave that issue aside. I think there is somebody who have used a word that is not allowed on this platform. Let me block him. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll take you now to my trip back home. As you know very well, We have demonstrated that Cameroon government cannot block our borders. Cameroon government cannot stop us from going home. Cameroon government cannot destroy our leaders. He cannot have diplomatic cooperation because we are doing the right thing. We are working within the international law, and the law is on our side. That is why you can see the Cameroon Parliament attacking the Senate of America, which is a noble institution, to show you that they are on the wrong. They are being sanctioned left and right, being condemned left and right. We are on the right side of history. The fact that Benedict Kwa successfully addressed our people on ground, live on Zoom, during the installation of the stabilization force is a big blow for the Republic. It's big victory for Ambazonia. Rise up and celebrate your victory. The launching of that force alone is a big blow to Cameroon's narrative to the international community. That's why their collaborators are making everything to suppress the impact of the stabilization force, raising questions here and there, provoking argument here and there. But that stabilization force is a very, very big victory. So before I go to my video, because I know a lot of people want to watch that video of my trip so that you can take these steps with me. But I want to still show you one more video of our Supreme Commander of the Ambazonia Defense Forces decorating our men and women of the Ambazonia Defense Forces in their Karmatsu, giving them their flag because they are there fighting for Ambazonia.
The national flag, which is a sign of symbol, and which they will pay allegiance to it. And also,
the commando forces in this, by the Supreme General of the Ambazonia Defense Force, did in 19 February.
It is a day that the second elections of the Ambazonia Defense Forces are taking their order of service. In front of the Supreme Commander is the Mission Commander of the Areas of Gun, Commander Donaris. On my right hand, we can see General Sunanguru.
The first base for the commando forces. It is Bunjari we graduated the 19 February 2021 at the first batch for the commando forces. The first batch for the commando. The first batch in this first batch of the commando forces the 2021. The world trained soldiers, the commando. 19 February, they graduated. It will be easy when I got you one get power. The graduated commando forces on this. Today, the 19 February 2021.
So, ladies and gentlemen, when I know this is so wonderful, we are so proud, and the thing we have learned is that we have benefited from the leadership of the ADF, the experience of Dr. Chua Yaba, Benedict Kwa, Shea Kavi, Pascal Kiki, and a lot of Edwin Gang, a lot of Edwin Foncha, and a lot of people that have participated. We have learned from the experience of our forefathers, from the taking over of the radio station in Boya and the announcement of our independence on the 31st of December 1999. We have learned from that experience. We also learned from the rescue of Ebenezer Akwanga. We have learned from the SEYL, the Sukadev that started, and that is why today we have the ADF. We have learned from a lot of things. We have learned from General Ivor. We have learned from Dadi. And one of the things we know for sure, and that drives us and our posture on the air, is the fact that we know for sure that you cannot fight a war by simply just collecting money and sending them to your country people, your village people to buy arms and fight. You cannot win a war like that. You cannot just fight a war by simply relying on people that you meet on social media that calls you and make video with some boys around them, and then you send them money that you are going to buy weapons and they will come under you. You hope somehow that miracle will happen. You just throw money. We have learned all these lessons. We have learned also from Daddy. We have refined ourselves. That's why you find out that early in this struggle, you have serious patriots in this our struggle, like Sheikh Avi, Benedict Kwa. They went in ground zero. They went to the ground, recruited our boys, trained them, designed this uniform, designed a code of conduct to set up Ambazonia army to be able to meet where we have failed previously. This is the best thing that has happened. You remember they went and trained those pioneers. Today you see Grandpa Bali, a lot of the soldiers that you have never heard their names. It was as a result of the wisdom, lessons, track record of people like Benedict Kwa, Sheikh Avi, Dr. Chuayaba, who decided to build this army, to have a chain of command, to have a code of conduct, to build strong institutions that do not rely on strong men, but that have a consistent record that can outlive our generation and be the nursery of an Ambazonian nation. ADF, Ambazonia Governing Council, is a hope of Ambazonia independence and democracy, transparency and accountability. A government, to install a government in Boya that can be a government for the people and by the people. We are very proud of their job, and that is why we advise everybody that don't just rely on sending money here and there. Oh, this contribution project, it is good, but in the long run, if we really want to liberate the country, those things will not really take us there. You need a force like this that you can discipline, that can be disciplined, that can follow a code of conduct, that can follow a command chain, that has an oath on their honor to do their duty to God and the country, to save our people and to safeguard their civil liberty and their political interests, and create an environment where our people can thrive. So now I'll take you to my journey back home. So hope you can walk this journey with me. It is not enough for everybody because you want to see more than this, but this is all I have for you. And it is to say thank you and to say that we are in this journey together. We are in this journey together. So let me take you to my trip back home, and wherever it takes you there. So it begins with this. You know, now it's coronavirus, and before you start a trip, you are required to take coronavirus test at least 72 hours before your journey. So this is my journey. This is my coronavirus test.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ambazonia.
Oh.
Usually how long? The result?
Sorry?
Usually how long?
You need a report?
Yeah.
You will have to report tomorrow.
No, this is emergency one.
Oh, emergency. Oh, that's around.
So tickling. Is it okay? Thank you. Okay. Wow, the airport is dry. The airport used to be so full. Oh my goodness. It's like a ghost town. It's now like a ghost town, you see? Nobody here. Every place is dry. Oh my goodness. Is it like a Walking Dead city? Wow, look how the airport is empty. Just 2 security guards. Oh my goodness. See, the airport is totally empty. The airport used to be so crowded.